Clancy on ITTFM.
This is the Friday Clancy Extra podcast. It was our last show today, wasn't it, Colm?
It was our last show. A nation weeps. We had tears in our eyes, but it wasn't all bad.
This is true, because we had some great guests. Our first guest was Ken Adachi of the website educateyourself.org. Now, he was on talking about the New World Order, the Illuminati, conspiracy theories, 9/11, all that sort of thing. But the two of us sort of clashed over the tone of the interview.
You know that Building 7, a 47-foot tall building, was never even struck by a plane or any other object.
But Ken, what about Iraq? I mean, if they wanted to have a good rationale for invading Iraq, why didn't they make the terrorists Iraqi?
Okay, listen, you called me in order to have a foil so that you can present your ideas, which obviously aren't in agreement with I.
No,
That's
it's
okay
honestly not. I just want
to do that. Let me finish a sentence before you override me. I'm trying to arrive at a complete thought here.
Sorry.
And the minute I get to the halfway through my sentence, you're overriding me with yet a new question. You asked me, what is the connection of 9/11? Allow me to finish my answer, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. 9/11 was an intentional false flag operation in order to put into place a number of things.
Ken Adachi, they're giving his views on the New World Order and the Illuminati and so on and so forth. If you want to read up on more of his opinions and his articles, you can get them on his website, educateyourself.org.
There, the URL there is just below us.
It's on the screen magically right down there. And watch this. Gone.
All right. We also had we had another guest this time in the studio. It was Declan Dalton, and he's a dream expert, dream analyzer, and he took a look at some of our listeners' dreams. Our listeners have been emailing in all week their dreams, and he kind of analysed them and told them what they meant. Have a listen.
Take a listen
to
this. Here it is right now.
Dreams.
So, for example, the dream you said there of running away, trying to escape and not being able to escape and getting stuck and all. Actually, what you're being asked to do there is to stop and turn and face your fears. That's a very common thing in dreams. We don't want to face our fears. Naturally enough, that's why we're afraid of them.
Right.
But
we feel like we're being constantly pursued, like we feel under threat, but we just have to face our problems.
If you stop, turn, face whatever it is, that fear will evaporate.
Welcome back to
Clancy
Extra. Now, next on the show, we had Stephen McCredden talking about movies and the upcoming Oscars.
Yeah, Steve was talking about how they expanded the list of Best Picture nominees from 5 to 10. And Steve kind of had mixed feelings about it. Have a listen.
I think it's just to open it up, to let films that wouldn't have a chance previously get in there. It could turn into a bit of a joke. I mean, 10 nominations... That could mean that films that don't really deserve it are going to be filling the gaps some years.
So there you go. Now, we've been building this up all week. Dan Lloyd, in his Let's Get Dangerous segment, he fulfilled one of his life's burning ambitions, which is to try to perform his own stand-up material in front of a live audience with interesting results.
With mixed results, and that's being generous.
Interesting results.
Take a listen.
Have a listen to this. It's Dan.
Okay, live from Studio 4 at ITTFM, it's Stand Up with Daniel Lloyd. Oh dear God, here we go.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and germs. Okay, that's a bad start. Sorry about that. You know. Lorcan was giving me.
Oh, awkward.
Cringe.
Crickets and tumbleweeds.
The last thing on the show, the biggest guest we had on all week, it was probably one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah, it was Santa Claus himself. He was announcing the winner of our competition. Have a listen.
Well, we've been enjoying the show. I have some of the elves here. They're big fans. Say hello to Lorcan.
Thank you, elves.
Listen, the big competition. A big bottle of mulled wine. I've just had two myself. myself.
Oh, you sound a bit well on, all right, Santa.
Oh, what else are you gonna do up in Lapland the other 364 days?
Ah, jolly old Saint Nick having a few too many mulled wines himself, I think.
Bit messy, but good sport nonetheless.
So that's it from us. Clancy Extra, the podcast. This will be the last one and the last Clancy.
We really enjoyed the week. We hope you did too. Thank you very much for watching, and you can still watch these whenever you want, and ITTFM will still be available on the website for the next while, where you can watch other shows on demand. So check it out. It's at the bottom of the screen now, ITTFM.com.
The podcasts are still there if you want to go back and be nostalgic, but I mean, it was just a show. Get over it.
What he meant to say was, please go back, tell your friends to check back in the podcast. They're still topical, they're still fresh.
That's not what I meant to say.
And watch them a few times, put them on your Facebook pages, promote them, why not? Listen, that is it. Thanks for watching.
God bless.
Bye.